Hi everyone. Today again, I apologize. I'm going to have a short stream, but I'm going to do a couple little things instead of just a 1 minute, hey, stream is delayed. So one thing we can do right away is look at our skills or perks, I guess. Because I have one to spend, but I really want to get climbing to unlock, what was it, chemistry? I need 3 more points to get that, and then, geesh, special projects, but that's probably, I think, a more advanced. Big guns are great, but instead, sometimes the best weapon is simply no knowledge. I forget what mod that's tied to. It might be one of Tien's ship mods. This one, geology, is not going to get us better stuff. It just says get more common and uncommon. Enable the use, yeah, okay. So, let's spend this, I'm thinking somewhere. Botany is get more common and uncommon. Organic. Life in the 21st century. I don't know if personal weapons can be essential to one's. You can craft improved weapon mods. I can't get any of these. That's the next tier up. So we're dealing with astrodynamics, surveying. You know what? Let's maybe do medicine. Oh wait, I can't. I didn't max out the challenge progress. Oh, rip. And I didn't do that either. Text. Wow, I didn't do that either. I did do geology, but that's just from collecting. Let's open surveying. Optional zoom to the hand scanner. You know, I'm not sure I ever got this before. Well, let's go ahead and do it, because I need to spend some points in there, and I like that well enough. Okay, and just as a reminder, before I go, I will make up for this stream like I've been doing like the other times on Wednesday. On Wednesday is when I make up for it. And then, of course, Sunday after that is back on track. Now, let's see where we were. Where did we leave off? I guess it was adding the artifact that we got from when we went and got Andrasia. We found Andrasia, got the artifact, talked to Mateo. I guess let's talk to Vladimir real quick, maybe, and then that'll be.
I feel like I've been waiting my whole
at least something.
Constellation, the artifacts. That doesn't sound crazy, does it?
You know, that'll be at least a little nugget, so I'm not leaving you all high and dry.
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects.
Is Vladimir even here, or is Vladimir the one that's on the
Sarah's the best possible person to be running Constellation at a time like this. Focused, no nonsense, and dedicated.
Yeah, he might be on the eye. Oh yeah, because he has more data on another artifact. Or on the artifacts I just brought back. Let's try to knock out a little bit of
the money-related kind.
Never ends, does
But they
it?
chatter a lot.
Dare I ask what I'm paying for now?
Fuel isn't free, I'm afraid. This artifact hunt is keeping us busy.
Of course, of course. I'm just a walking bank account, aren't I?
You and I both know you have the credits to spare, and you love every minute of this. Yeah?
Okay. Maybe we could quickly check on supplies. Although I'm not sure they refreshed yet, you know. We could check. Let's see. Reliant Medical. Let's check to see if he has any new med supplies. I'm guessing no. I'm not. I think I was here not too long ago, like in real time.
There are a few injuries that can't be addressed here. If you walk in, you will almost assuredly walk out. Well, judging by the looks of you, you're in need of some medical attention. We can certainly help.
Okay. I could use some medical supplies.
Well, you certainly come to the right place.
And of course, no. I'm sitting at 12,500. Maybe I could buy some extras of these that I don't have. Like, I have 2 injectors, treats brain blah blah blah, and radiation poisoning for 1 minute. Whereas this is the same thing, but also plus 20% O2 recovery for 10 minutes. I mean, that's kind of neither here nor there, I suppose. I don't think... Although that could, you know, with as difficult as I have things, if I'm on a planet, and if I get into a tight spot, guess what? I'll be wanting that plus 20% O2 recovery. How much is that? 400. Bandages. Bandages are cheap. Treats contusions, lacerations, and puncture wounds. But for 15 seconds. That's weird. Like, I need to... Again, see, I have questions every time. Nothing but questions. Hopefully somebody can answer some of these. Even though this lasts for only 15 seconds, is using a bandage still helping me heal quicker? Because you know how like afflictions over time can either get worse or get better. So maybe by using this one, the bandages, it helps ensure that some afflictions get better over time. I don't know. It's interesting because there's not really any there's no like meta for it. Like there's no display, right? It's there's no gauge that I mean there is a gauge and like the health gauge with the where you take environmental damage. And speaking of that,
Take care of yourself.
okay, you can see my bar in the bottom right, some health and some environmental damage. I've been trying to figure this out, right? For anybody who's been watching long term. I think I have like at least 2 mods, if not more, that are overlapping. That's what I think. I think that both, they're not overlapping in the sense that they're ruling each other out or conflicting. I just think that there's parts of these 2 or more mods that I have that both affect, plus the in-game settings actually. It's either that or just one of the mods, like Starvival maybe, and then that plus the in-game settings for taking environmental damage. And I think that's like just compounding it, so it's harder for me to judge exactly like what's going on when. It's really hard to talk about unless I play long term. I think maybe one of these days soon I will do a long form video, because then I can be more methodical and take a long time and maybe test some stuff out. Alright, well that's going to be about it for this stream. This is basically just letting you know that the main stream postponed, but I didn't want to walk away without giving you something. So let me get a little bit of sleep, get rid of this fatigue. Let's do 6 hours. I don't know, let's do 7. You know, in real life, I like to sleep like 8 hours if I can. I'm lazy. They say, what do they say for... There's this thing to determine, like, well, there's like a rough it's sort of like a rough outline for your age and how much sleep you need. And I think it goes like, typically young people need less sleep, middle-aged people need more sleep, and elderly need less sleep. So it's like less, more, less. All right. Okay, well, that does that. Didn't heal up all the environmental damage, but... yeah, I'm going to leave you here because we'll do the longer video on Sunday. So I'll see everybody then. Take it easy.